Hey YouTube, Jay Kilroy back in the shop with a little Saunders Machine Work swag in the shop. We got some of the very well-known Saunders Machine Works clamps here in the box. We're going to do a little box opening. We're going to do a complete assembly and review and see what we can possibly do maybe to make these things even better. So let's get with it. Right off the bat, quality packaging, very professional. One of the nice Saunders Machine Works stickers, very well done. You know, this kind of stuff matters when you're selling a product. So here we go. Let's move the camera in a little closer so y'all can take part in this process. All right, full disclosure. I paid for these, and this is the first time I've opened the box. So you're seeing it when I'm seeing it. So I haven't gone through here and pre-checked anything. So let's get with it. Again, very professionally packed, very well done. So you got a vice jaw here packaged up with the fasteners, washers, nuts. Here's another vice jaw. Here's yet another. These are thicker. These are probably the, I guess, different side. Jaw. Here we go. Here are the trunnion parts. All sorts of little doodads here. I bought a pair, so there you go. Here are the actual metal pieces, and we're going to unpack those here in just a second. And I would guess these are the threaded rods, yeah. These are the threaded rods for the clamp action. So let's get to unpacking some of this stuff. Okay, let's see what a jaw is comprised of. Oh, nice machined block of brass there. Socket head. Screw here looks like stainless steel. All the hardware looks like stainless steel here. That's a what, a number 8, I'm thinking? Maybe it's a 1024. All right. So let's get all these unpacked. Okay. I'm going to leave those for a second. Right, so we got 2 pair with the nice Saunders Machine Works engraving. Very nice. Tell you what, John, right off the bat, I don't know if these are the best clamps of this style ever made, but they certainly are the prettiest. is a nice looking product. All right, let's see. Since these basically come this way, we have to figure out how to put them together. That's right. Well, let's get a piece of reference material. All right. We got a piece of reference material now. So yeah, one jaw is thicker than the other jaw because of one set of plates is inside the other plate. The longer plates go on the outside. Okay, so let's start there. How about? Okay, I figured out how you do this. So let's back this up a little bit. I'm sure John probably has a video on how you do this, but where would the fun be in that? Okay. Take this apart. Okay, first thing you do, take your plate here that's threaded, put it down, engraving side down, right? There's your threaded plate. Okay. Okay. So you got your big plate with the threaded holes down. Take one of your small plates, place it here. This goes through both, right? Take another one of the small plates. Let's see, use a little spacer. So this is assembled here, right? Your main trunnions on the threaded rod. Your circlip's holding that in there. I'm using a nut to prop that up. Okay. Right. So we got our bottom plate, our small plate, our trunnion, another small plate, our threaded rod assembly, and then one jaw, the small jaw placed in here. We take our top plate, and you're going to want to, let me get that jaw in. Yeah, that's one of the big ones. Here we go. Okay, spacer. spacer. Screw. Screw. Wrong screw. There we go. There we go. All right. So there we go. We are assembled. We got to put the nuts on the back side here, but I'm not putting those on for a reason right at the moment. And but overall, we got a working clamp. So a little tightness in the threads there. Might have to work that back, lube that up a little bit. That is a stainless block and a stainless screw, so make sure you put some lube on it. But before we fully assemble this, we're going to do a little shop improvement work. You notice on the real, I guess the original design, Kant Twist, which I use a lot, the blocks have this little V, and on one side, and then on this side they have this little X mark. That's not so much important, but this right here I use a fair amount. Let me get a bigger set. Okay, this is a model 421 Kant Twist, and you notice these are the deep reach style. The distance here in this portion of the jaw and in this portion of the jaw is longer, so it's a deep reach style Kant Twist. But that notch, that little V notch right there, comes in really handy when you're using these clamps with round stock. So we don't have, we have unadulterated faces here, which are available for our modification, and our modification is what we're going to do. So we're going to take these jaws and we're going to cut a V notch in the big jaws, and in one side of the jaws on each side, each pair of jaws, we're going to cut a V notch here. So let's get set up to do that at the mill. All right, we got our two of our jaws here sitting in a Starrett 268 V block, and it happens to work out just perfect. That when I clamp, I get a nice snug hold on both these work pieces. Okay, what I've done here is I've chosen a 5/16 2 flute end mill with a generous radius on the end here, so give us a nice radius in the bottom of the V notch. We're going to cut front to back here, both of them, and they will match up quite nicely. Did a slight prime cut on the way back just to clean up. There you go. That'll work. Gonna have to readjust, but we'll be back over at the bench in a little bit with these. All right, cut our V-notches there. Let's get our hardware going here. Come on, get started on there. There we go. All right, there we go. One Saunders Machine Works clamp. Truly the nicest clamp of this style I've ever worked with. And of course, the build construction's a little over the top for an everyday type of tool, but I probably won't use them quite as hard as I use these little buggers. Anyway, all in all, very nice. And I think the V-notch here is a worthwhile addition to the design. It is very helpful when you're trying to hold round stock or clamp onto edges and stuff like that. I do use that little feature quite a bit. And if I could do anything different, I'd suggest cutting the threads to a little looser tolerance. It's rather going to take a little break in here, but and it's stainless, so I have lubricated it so as not to gall it into submission. So anyway, I think these are great addition to the collection, and I hope he adds more sizes and models to his offering.